week from Laura, junior house quiz from Briar. The exec team are going to talk about our goals for the year. We have a head of house report from Mr. Gibby, Grace with the Year 9 social, and Briar with an item.
Hey guys, I've got your notices for today. So in the notices is CPIT, Nursing and Pre-Health, Junior Academic Quiz, University of Otago Visit, Theatre Sports, Digital Technologies Externals, Basketball Refereeing, Basketball Year 9 Girls Trials, Spirit of New Zealand Voyages, 10 SAE PE on Tuesday, Youth and Emergency Services, B, C and D block corridors, Senior B Netball Girls Training, Student Sports Council, Student ID cards, representative groups borrowing uniform, billets for New Caledonia visit. If you want any more information on the notices, please see your Period 1 class.
Hi guys, this week's Riddle Week is enthusiasm. It's defined as a great excitement or eagerness in a subject or for a cause. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale said there's real magic in enthusiasm. It spells the difference between mediocrity and accomplishment. It is important when you're passionate and enthused about something because you can have the best confidence and do your best. Morning guys. So the junior quiz is this Friday, and I've just got the teams, the people who are going to be in them. So the Year 9 quiz is period 4 Friday, and from 9 MCM, can I just get you guys to stand up? We've got Rawiri, Widamu, Sam P, Abby, and we've got Ashley as a reserve. From 10 MPP, we've got Jamie, Corbin, Sarah and Ruby. From 9 MBN, we've got Cole, Millie, Rose and Ashley. And from 10 MLD, we've got Holly, Tyler, Matthew and Cameron. And the Year 10 quiz is period 5 Friday. Can we give them all a round of applause, please?
So we've been asked to talk about our goals for the year, and my personal goal is to make finals at the Swimming Nationals in May, and my school goal for this year is to get every subject endorsed with excellence.
So this year my sports goal is to go to Nationals with the senior A basketball team, and then my personal goal for school is to get at least merit endorsed in every subject.
My school goal is to get excellence overall in level 3, and my personal is to get into excellent netball. My school goal is also to get level 3 excellence, and my personal goal, I have two. I want to get my restricted this year, and also I want to learn a song on the piano with my friend Molly.
Morning Mansfield. Major reason I got the exec to do that is because at the moment you guys are starting to think about your goal setting. It's really important that we revisit the goal setting every term, and I also think it's really important that you set a couple of goals. One in your own personal life, whether it be sports, whether it be cultural, whether it be just something that you want to do, and obviously your academic goals. One of the things about goal setting is we need to remember, we talk a lot about SMART goals. SMART goals are something that's specific so that you can certainly say you know exactly what you're doing. They need to be measurable, all right? So it needs to be something that you know that you can say whether you've achieved it or not. Because if you've achieved it, then you move on to the next goal. It needs to be achievable. There's no point setting a goal that you can't achieve, because otherwise you'll always be trying to climb to it and not quite get where you want to be. Recordable is the R. That means you can write it down. If you've got a goal and it's written down and you can look at it at all times, then it means you've got more chance of being able to check it off and say, hey, next one. Graduation points for juniors, that's a perfect thing to think about. And obviously NCEA results for seniors is a perfect thing to think about as well. The last one is timed. You have to have a certain amount of time that you're working towards that goal. We talk about short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals is the best way to go, because it gets you on that way to whatever your long-term goal is. So if we think about these guys up here that are focusing in on either merit or excellence endorsement in all their subjects, they've got short-term goals right along the way, checking off every assessment that they do, then moving on to the next, checking that one off, and then moving on to the next. Always making sure that they're on the right pathway to where they need to be. Now, word of the week's enthusiasm. Looking out there today, there's a lot of people that are starting to look pretty tired. 3 weeks to go in the term. You also need to think about your teachers around this sort of time as well. It's been a pretty busy first term. The weather's starting to change. We're starting to get into winter, which means it's a bit harder to get up in the mornings when it's dark outside. It has to come first. I know that you're very busy. I know that lots of you've got jobs. I know that lots of you are doing some fantastic stuff culturally and sporting. But remember, put your education first, because that's the thing that's going to get you the money later on and get you the job that you really want to do. Now, some people that have been enthusiastic around the school and have been putting themselves out, and I know this for a fact because the two of these guys have actually helped me out a lot this year. And they're lucky enough that we have Telecom, or Spark, Telecom anyway, that have helped out, and they're doing a little bit of sponsorship for sport at our school this year, which is really great. And they've given a couple of awards to two lads from Mansfield House that are actually helping me out. And both Year 12 boys, so I want to give them a big round of applause when they come up, but a little bit early, but we'll go with that. For Tom Pascoe and Devin Clarkson that are working with my two junior touch teams, we've got a voucher for $20, gift voucher from Telecom. So it looks like it's only Devin. That doesn't mean you get 40, you still have to give 20 to Tom. Big round of applause for my man Devin. Another person that's been enthusiastic, that's got involved in everything since she's been at the school, and has actually been awarded quite an important responsibility, is Kate Willett. And Kate Willett is the Year 12 house rep for the Sports Council, which is major, because this year that is the first sort of year of the Sports Council making a comeback. And I know that Kate will do really well for our house. She's a very good athlete, and she's going to certainly be doing everything to make sure sport's going forward in the school. So got a nice wee badge for you here, Kate. Come up and grab it. A round of applause, please, for Kate. Now, I see Grace is at the back, so I think she's going to come forward and have a quick chat about the social coming up.
Hey guys, so next Tuesday, the 24th of March, from 7:30 till 10, there is a Year 9 and peer support dance. And it's $3 from the office, and the tickets go on sale tomorrow. There'll be proper photography, food, drink, glow sticks and music and stuff. And yeah, so get your tickets and come along. It'll be a really, really good night, and it's worth it. You don't get another one like dance until you're 13, so you may as well. And there's a dress up theme, and it's dress up with something beginning with P or S for peer support. And yeah, we'll see you all there. Thank you.
Grace doesn't come to Mansfield Assembly much, so let's give her a big round of applause, please. Before we get the last item, I need to see 9 MRN before they go, definitely. And I want to say a big thank you to the juniors that have handed in their junior exec applications. We will be doing interviews probably start of next week. So thanks very much for that. Right. Ooh.
I'm going to play Hold Back the River by James Bay.
Sorry, Brian, I'm just going to jump in 1 second because something just came back into my mind. Thursday, SED Day. Really important. Mansfield students do what they're supposed to on that day. That means for year 9s, you don't know before, you need to be there. Every single student needs to be there. It is not a day off. It's a day that you come in school uniform and you talk to the teachers. I get very frustrated, very, very frustrated when students aren't there with their parents or caregivers. The messages are about you. It's your education. Be there, right? If you haven't got your interview slots yet, you need to talk to your form teacher. I was with Miss Bennett yesterday. She's got 46 interviews or something like that. And believe it or not, we would actually like to have as many interviews as possible. It's a great opportunity to help you out. So be there, make sure those interviews start getting sorted, please.